Welcome to Signal and Systems Laboratory. Uh, my name is S.L. Krishna. My roll number is 190C01022. This is the MATLAB software. We write our program in editor window, and we have current folders to save files. And on the right side we have workspace to see the variables which are given as input. And on far right side we have seen command window where our code will be executed. And in the first part we deal with matrices, right? So I have created vector and add 3 to each and every element, each and every element of the vector, and created a matrix and calculated the transpose of it. We can see it in the command window, and then I multiplied the matrix with the transpose of it, and then multiplied corresponding elements of transpose and matrix, and then I written out a single row of the matrix, and then written out few columns of the matrix by using this command 3 to 5, and then I created a subpart of the matrix taking rows from 1 to 3 and columns from 3 to 5, and then deleted a row, deleted a column by giving it to equaling it to empty. And then in the next part we came along subplot. What is subplot means? We can arrange the more number of plots into array by giving the position. Here I created 2 by 2 array and given position to the first plot 1, 2, 2, 1, and I labeled both x-axis and y-axis by using commands x label, y label, and I created stem. Stem means it will give lines from each and every point of the baseline to the curve until where it is extended. And in the second position 2, 2, 2, I created 2 plots on a single graph, and then I put legend. Legend will differentiate the 2 graphs by giving them colors, and I put grid on. If you see the figure, it will looks like this. See, first position x square plus 2, second position 2 graphs, and this is called legend. Now, and in the next question we can see I created 2 variables and save them in the file apfile.mat, and I created 2 variables and save them in the .txt. I can open the file. See, this is the file. Okay, so moving to this edit choice. Now I created 3 variables, a three variables file, and saved it in newstruct.mat, and then created 2 variables and given a another variable to it. If you see the output, it looks like this. Like first I created 2 variables and then added another variable. Okay, and last part, we can create an array, and we can read it and write it again by using write cell read cell. I created .dcsc. If you open it, it's like this. We created an array, and then I created a matrix and named it as m.xlxs. If you open it, it's look like this. And then I solved an quadratic equation by using the command solve, and given the inputs of a, b, and c, and correspondingly I get the solution. And in the next part I plotted a graph with the x ranging from -5 to 10. This is the graph, and in the next question we deal with matrices and vectors. By using repellum, we can double the each and every enter of the matrix to whatever number we want. We can raise it, and then by using repmat, we can by using repmat we can give a single entry. We can create a matrix with single entry of the given vector and raise it to 3 by 2 matrix. By using I command, we can create an identity matrix. By using zeros command, we can create a matrix with completely zeros, and by using ones command, we can create a matrix with all entries as 1. By using rand creates a matrix with random numbers ranging from 0.1 to 0, between 0 and 0.1. Right? By using reshape, we can arrange the given vector. If it is a single row, we can arrange it into a whatever matrix we want. Now I created a 5 by 2 matrix. By using reshape also, we can arrange the matrix. By using concatenate, we can combine 2 matrices by using concatenate, and also by using hotcat we can combine them horizontally side by side. By using verticat we can combine them up and down. and by using diagonal matrix we can extract out a diagonal from a given matrix, and by using block diagonal we can create blocks of matrices whose elements contains the diagonal the elements of the diagonal matrix, the elements of the diagonal of given matrix. By using flip LR, by using flip LR we can flip the matrix from left to right. By using flip UD we can flip the matrix from up and down. By using rot 90 we can rotate the matrix by 90 degrees. By using permute we can change the size of the matrix. If it is 3/4, reverse the size of matrix. We can, if it is 3/4, we can make it as 4/3. Using search shift we can circulate the matrix at a certain point. I circulate the vector at point 4 C, and then by using length we can find the length of the matrix. L is equal to 8. By using size we can find the size of the given matrix. By using NDIMS we can find dimensions. If it is 3/4, then the dimension is 2. And by using NUML we can find number of entries of the matrix. By using isEmpty we can, if the dimension of a matrix is 0, then the isEmpty, the output will be logical 1. If it is not 0, then output will be 0, logical false. Next part is while loop. In every function starts with the function name, and it will be terminated with an end. In between we have a condition and then a statement, that is while loop. And in the for loop also it will terminate with an end, and for after we have a command, we have we have an expression, or it's a condition, and we have correspondingly we have statement. If e lies between 2 and 0 with an increment of -0.2, I displayed it. And we can use for in between for if there are more number of variables if you have to deal with. I recreated the matrix with different entries by using two different conditions, and then using a mathematical operation. Here is the output, and this is a for loop. It is a for loop. We can use continuous statement. By using continuous statement we can skip a part. See, if k remainder of k comma 2 is 0, that means these are if we want to find even numbers. If you want to skip the even numbers, we can use continue command, and we can display the output as you can see odd numbers. This break command, by using break command we can terminate the condition. See, while 1, if the given input in integer is less than or equal to 0, then it will break. So I given the input as 0, so the statement will be terminated and hello there will not be displayed. This if statement, if also gives a condition and then a statement, and it will terminate with an end. So if u is less than v, as u is less than v, the j will be displayed as -1. And we can use if else command. By using if else command we can give two conditions, deal with two conditions. If u is less than v, display j is equal to 3. So as u is greater than 3, or it's an else condition, we can display j is equal to 5. By using by using if I created if else if and commands. By we can use multiple conditions. In the next part I use nested if. Here also we can use multiple commands. I use switch case. By using switch case we can terminate the conditions into few numbers. If I is -1, 0, 1, we can see the output statements, and we can it's otherwise we can display other value. As I give input as 4, which is not -1, 0 or 1, it will display other value. And switch case we can use nested switch. If we have two more variables, more number of variables, we can give conditions to each and every variable. See, we can see I give it L20 and M20, and we created two cases. As they are same as the conditions, it will display L is specified, M is specified as we want. Thank you.